let's see, is this 10? Okay, and I think I tried to make it easy. All right, I tried my best because I want y'all to do really well. So this says, okay, you have midpoints, and y'all, these were like the first 2 lessons weren't bad. Now they're starting to get bad, but so you've got these midpoints in this triangle, like B, D, and F are midpoints. Okay, that means they're in the middle of the triangle, like those sides. So it says EC is 30. Write it down, y'all. They give you too much information, but write all of it down. If EC is 30, I would write that. If it helps you to have colored pencils or pens, use them. Okay, then DF is 17. So I'll go with purple. Where is DF? That right there is 17. That's better. So it says find AC. Well, what matters is what is it parallel to? Where is AC at? This one right here. Does that make sense? So it goes with the 17. See what was too much information? The 30 down here. Okay? We don't need it. So if this one's 17, what's AC?
17.
No.
34.
This would be 17 and this would be 17.
34.
It's 34. So you either remember you double it or you half it. So it's 34 and that's your answer. Okay? So use colors. That helps. Are we good with number 1? Yes. All right. I think those first few y'all will be great on. Okay. Then this one says find the value of X. All right. So what it's showing you is that this is in the middle. Do y'all see that? How they've marked those lines? It's because it's in the middle. So what do I know that this is equal to? It is not equal to 14.
Half of 14.
What is half of 14?
7.
7. To me, that's the easiest way to set this up. Obviously, it's not equal to 14. Look how long that one is. It is not that long. So I would say 2x minus 9 is equal to 7. It's half of 14.
So you combine 9.
So now, yep, you add the 9 to the 7.
And then you divide by 2.
You get 16. Divide by 2, and what do you get? 8. And is that what it asked me for? Yes. Always make sure that that's what it asked you for. So there's our answer. How are we with the first 2? Good? All right. Let's see what's next. Are y'all hot? No. Okay. Did I turn the air off or did some of y'all?
The air's already off when we got in here.
Okay, I must have got cold. I mean, I'm comfortable, so I'm good. I just didn't want y'all to be hot. Okay. It says B is the midpoint of AC and D is the midpoint of CE. So we've got this midpoint. It says AE is 21. So what is BD?
10.5.
Half of that. So it's 10.5D. Everybody good with that one? All right. And I'll tell you which ones are really on there in a little bit. Let's just go through all of them and then I'll tell you what 10. Okay, number 4. You see that the tree is the midpoint. Does everybody see that? It doesn't have to say it. It might or might not. But I can see it's in the middle. Okay, those are marked equal. So if the building is 150 feet, how tall is the tree? How would you find it? Divided by 2. What's 150 divided by 2?
75.
75. There's your answer on that one. So those whole first 4 are the same thing over and over. All right, number 5, this one I think confused a lot of y'all the other day. Y'all had this one on your paper, but I think they changed the numbers. So I know that, let's see, this is in that, all these are 90-degree angles, right? And these 2 pieces are equal. And I know that this is 6. All right, it's got DE is 6. What other length can you determine? Well, think about it like as in folding it, as if you folded it over. You said what?
DG.
Some of y'all think DG. So I don't really know anything about these being equal parts. So if I folded it this way, those might not be equal. But I know that these are equal, so I could fold it this way. So what does that put equal to?
EF.
EF. Does that kind of help y'all see that? Think of it as if you were folding papers. DF, I don't really know anything about that being any of those lengths. But it's not DG because I don't know that these 2 pieces are equal, right? I could have those as different like links over there. Does that kind of make sense? Just think about folding it. If this one's on there, I'll tell you in a little bit. But tomorrow just think, okay, if I fold those on top of each other, this one and this one are the ones that are the same. Okay, maybe that helps y'all. So that one was B. Okay, now number 6. It says, all right, what can you conclude from this information? So there is something y'all learned about this. AB is the perpendicular bisector of IK. So this made a 90-degree angle. If it bisected it, it means it made it into two what? Well, yeah, they're both 90 degrees, and those are two equal parts. Does everybody get that? So, you know what would happen? These two things right here, aren't those going to be the same? Isn't that what we learned? So, let's see what all this says. The first one says that AJ and BJ are equal. I don't know anything about this half. I don't know, no, not one thing, okay? So, because I was really talking about what's up here. Okay, so now, let's see. Angle IAJ is a right angle. That does not even look like a right angle, right? That's that angle right there. So no. IJ and JK are equal. Okay, that's also, I did write that one down. So I do know that this one is true. And then let's see, A is the midpoint of IK. Is A the middle of IK? No, J is in the middle of IK. All right, so it's not that one. So anyway, this is the one we'll go with. Okay, everybody good with that? That those are equal? If it's the perpendicular bisector, it splits those into two equal parts. Okay, let's look at the next one. It says, okay, DF bisects this angle. What's the value of X?
9x plus 114 equals 15.
Yeah, so what we've learned on this thing is if these two pieces are equal, then these two are. And backwards. Okay, if I knew these were equal, I could set the angles equal. So I'm going to write 9x plus 114, here's us some algebra, equals 15x. How do I solve?
Combine 9x and 15x.
Okay, so I'll subtract it, and what do I get?
4x.
4x. Okay, then what?
You divide by 4.
Divide by 4, and it just wants to know what is x. So if I divide by 4, what is 114 divided by 4? I have no idea.
What would that be? 20, 30, I think, maybe.
What'd you say?
Or didn't you say like 23? That's all because I answered on me, you know?
114 divided by, and I think I put them right. Okay, 114 divided by 4. I get 28.5.
That's probably what A
I
is.
think that might be, let me see if the answer is supposed to be A, because I'm like, none of these look good. The answer is, what number is this one? 7. The answer is D. Let me see what's happened here. Did we do something wrong?
So either.
Yeah, because 15 minus 9 is 6.
It is 6. My goodness, that totally makes sense now. Gosh, that's embarrassing. Can you?
Math teacher get it wrong.
It's okay.
I
6
couldn't do any better.
divided by 6. Now, let's see what 114 divided by 6 is. So much better. It's 19, which is the right answer. There we go. Okay. Oh, are we good with that? Yes. All right. Can I erase? Yes. Are y'all hot? No, not yet. Okay. The next one. Okay, so this is what I was saying. Going the opposite way, if I know those two pieces are equal, then what do I know about the angles? They're equal. So I would have 4x, I think that's a plus 5, equals 8x minus 11. So I move my 4x.
So you get 4x.
Okay.
Subtract 5 from 11.
Well,
you'd add 11 to 5.
Add 11 to 5. Very good.
So So you get 16 divided by 4 is 4.
Okay, and then what do we need to do before we just circle 4 as our answer?
Then make sure you
Make sure it's what we need. Okay, so it says find the measure of RST. RST is not,
No, it's the whole thing.
it's the whole angle. So always go back and reread. Yes, I got 4, and yes, they put 4 as an answer, but that's not the one they want. So if I plug it back in, let me just plug it into this one. 4 times 4 plus 5.
16 plus 5 is 21.
So if this one's 21,
That was 20.
Times
this one is 21,
42.
and again, it wants the whole thing, so it's 42. So just make sure tomorrow that you go and you read, because sometimes they ask for X, like on the previous, like 2 of the other problems. This one wants to know the whole angle. Could have asked for the half angle. Notice all those were answer choices. So it just makes sure that you read your question. Okay, now, let's see what I have next. That's 8 of them.
Do you have any practice sheets that I can look for?
I can probably make, that's what I had to end up doing for the last class is I went and I made a practice sheet. So, and this one has like a few extras, so we'll see. Do I need to do another one? Are we okay with this one? I'm betting they're both not on there. Okay, so what would you do on this one though? Set them equal and solve, and all it's asking for on this one is X. So that one would be your answer. Okay, now let's look at, I don't know, that was weird. Did y'all feel something shake? All right, that was just me with this camera. That was weird. Okay, on this one it says, which diagram shows P is an equal distance from A, B, C? So one thing you can do is just kind of look at it and tell, and then let's think what we learned yesterday. So one of y'all, okay, so one thinks D, and what's anybody else?
I say.
I can definitely tell it's not B. Those are the angle bisectors anyway, and it's not the angle bisectors. I can also tell it's not C. You can just look at it and tell. Those are perpendicular, but not bisectors. So it's either A or D. So anybody have, so she guessed D, anybody else? Why? Would you say A?
It's the 90 degree.
Because they're the perpendicular bisectors. Okay, so P is actually an equal distance from A, B, and C on A. Okay, because it's both, you're looking for the perpendicular mark and the bisectors. I think I have that paper. Let me see. Right? Maybe it was back that way. I will show y'all. Oh, it is. Where is it? Okay, I thought it was here. Maybe not. I don't guess it's this picture. No, it's not even that picture. I don't know. I can't. I was thinking it was on that paper, but it's not. But that's what we learned yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure which one. Okay, is everybody good with that? You're looking for the perpendicular bisectors, both of them. Okay. The next thing. Okay. Find the circumcenter of the triangle. So on this one, and I'll show you your little paper. The circumcenter, what do you draw for the circumcenter down there?
90.
The 90 degrees, okay? And it looks like they are the perpendicular bisectors. So I'm going to find the middle of them and then draw straight. So it's great when it's a 90-degree triangle, so I'm going to find the middle. Does everybody agree that that's the middle and like kind of at a 90 degree? So where's the middle of this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would everybody think it's like right there? Yeah. So where is this point right here? That's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the middle and draw them straight. And it's going to be a 90 degree, not a 90 degree, right
I was
triangle.
trying to show you, but on our paper there weren't little boxes.
That's the sometimes it doesn't quite print them. Like this is what I'm making copies of, but sometimes it can't pick that up. So I might can try and make it darker, I'll see. Or if I need to put it on the screen.
Maybe just take a Sharpie, like one of them thin liners, and then just run it over the lines.
Yeah, I could do that. But, or if I need to, I can put it on the screen tomorrow. If y'all are like, I can't see the boxes or the grid, then I'll put it up there. So, where's this ordered pair though? So, it's not quite over -1. What
Negative
was-
0.5.
negative 0.5, okay. And then what does it go up to? 1.5. Okay, so notice they use fractions instead, but we would look at negative 0.5 and then 1.5. It must be D. Let me move it over and see. Yep, it's D. Do we understand that one? That one you'll just find the middle and draw them straight.
And then you just
Okay?
transfer the points into fractions.
Well, it's going to be multiple. If this is multiple choice, I'll look and double check, but I think that's going to be multiple choice. Okay, then this one is the same thing. So I'm betting only one of these is on there, but again, I'll make sure. Let me put a little picture of a graph really quick. Okay, it says we've got 4, 4, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, over 4 and up 2, and
8, 2.
over 8 and up 2. So here's my little right triangle, and it should be, and I'll double check, a right triangle tomorrow as well. Those make it easier. So if you're looking for the circumcenter, same thing as the last time, right? I'm going to find the middle and draw it straight across. So the middle of this side, and it goes there. I can kind of already tell what my guess is going to be. Where's the middle of this side?
5.5 or.
Oops, sorry, that's supposed to be on that line, right there. Okay, so we're over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over 6 and up how many? 1, 2, 3. Is everybody okay with that? Okay. So there's that one. And then I think this is our last one. I think I do remember seeing this one on there. It says, name the point of concurrency of the angle bisectors. If you forget what some of these words mean, it tells you right there, and this was on your paper yesterday, I think, the angle bisectors. So I'm going to go to each of my angles, all right? If I'm looking at this angle, does that show those are in 2 equal parts? So I'm not going to mess with that angle. Does this one show that that angle's in 2 equal parts?
Yes.
It does, because 2 marks, 2 marks. So what I would do, again with a colored pen or pencil, is draw that line. Is everybody good with that? There's that line. Now let me go to this one. Is this also an angle bisector? Yes, because it's split into 2 equal parts. So I'm going to draw that line. Did they meet up here at A,
No.
over here at B, or right here at C?
C.
That's why it's C. Does that help y'all? Sometimes I think if you like trace it, that would help y'all. So it's C. Okay? Are we good with that one? That's it. That's all of them. Let me tell y'all which ones I think are on there. Do y'all feel better about this one? Yeah? I guess there's not any medians or altitudes on there. It looks like there's one and I can make a review. I do have a little bit to teach y'all today. Are y'all bored? Y'all are like my last class. So there's one number 1. There was one number, let me zoom out. 2, where you split it in half, okay? There is one number, oh, these are nice, 3 and 4, because those weren't bad, okay? There's one number 5. Remember, it's the same problem. You are going to fold it over like it's a piece of paper that you're matching, okay? Fold it over. All right, then there's one number 7 and 8. I did not do 8. Is everybody okay with, wait, no, I did 8. Sorry. There's one number 7 and 9. I did not do number 9. Did I need to do that one? I mean, it's the same thing. Y'all are okay with that. Okay. And then there's one number 10. It is the same exact problem, but please, just because your number 10 is answer choice A, please don't just pick A. Does that make sense? Like it switches everything up.
What's wrong with the 90?
So yeah, you're looking for the perpendicular bisectors on that one. You're looking for both of the things, right? 2 of these, you can obviously tell that does not even look right. It's one of these, and it's the one where it's the perpendicular bisectors. Okay. And then the last one is like nope, this is not the last one. There's 2 more. Number 11 is on there. And if y'all can't see the grid, ask me tomorrow. They already have it drawn for you. And it looks like it is in the middle. So it does have halves. But y'all can handle that. Then number 13 is on there. Okay? Same problem. But just make sure they don't switch up the letters or anything, okay? So, but it's the same problem. Oh, y'all can't see it. That picture. All right, so that is tomorrow's quiz. We're good with that? Okay. Now, let's look at today's stuff.
Hey, Dylan, this morning,
Huh?
I gotta do this like that.
Do y'all just want to go take it now?
Okay, teach me a lesson, please.
Okay. Okay, that's spelling. Let me see where we're at. We did all that yesterday. Okay. Chapter 5 quiz. Let me pause this and see what I want to do.